Hi, here we are.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Cool Society.
That's my big sister, Jamie.
And that's my little sister, Sarah. We are grateful to be recording on the unsurrendered and stolen territories of the Wasanich, Esquimalt, Songhees First Nations, and the Lekwungen peoples whose historical relations with the land continue to this day. The fight against colonial violence and racism is ongoing, and we at Ghoul Society are committed to this fight within ourselves, our families, our friends, and our communities. By listening to this podcast, you've officially been inducted into the Ghoul Society.
And here we are. Live again from Halloween Market YYJ. Although today we are...
Yeah, you can touch that.
Today we are asking people to come and tell us their own stories.
Do you have a ghost story you want to tell them?
Yeah, do you want to tell us a ghost story?
Do you have a ghost story you want to tell them?
Any kind of ghost story. Do you want to? No,
She's
that's okay.
really shy.
That's okay. Us too.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, you're my best friend, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you circle around a bit and then you decide you want to come back. Me. Yeah.
Yes. Have fun.
Okay. I feel like kids might have good stories.
Yeah.
They
That's
just
true.
ignore us though. They just want stuff.
Yeah, they're like, where's the stuff on the table? What is that? Microphone just sitting there.
Oh my god. Hello. Hi. How are you? Good. Do you have any fun ghost stories that you want to tell us? Do you have any ghost stories that you would want to tell us? Yeah. Really?
You do?
Okay. Do do you want to speak
Is
into
that
this?
Okay.
No one else will hear it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Nope, just talk into the top part there.
Yeah.
Time, there's a scary ghoul called the Phantom, and he only strikes at midnight.
Oh my gosh.
He took little children out of their beds by their feet,
Oh my gosh.
and they never saw them again.
Whoa! That's so spooky. Where did they take them to?
They took him to a secret lair called the Bunker of Doom.
Oh! I love that. Wow.
What did they do? Wow, they got them and drank their souls.
Oh my
Drink
god.
their souls.
Whoa.
That's amazing. Wow.
That
is
is
spooky.
scary.
Thank you.
And left a trail of body parts behind.
Whoa. And could anyone else ever find the bunker?
No.
No.
Oh, it's
Not
hidden.
unless they sacrificed their own soul.
Whoa. That makes
okay.
sense.
Then their soul would float around and they would be free, but they had to float.
Right.
Wow.
Sometimes hell would take them.
Whoa. That is so cool.
That's so spooky.
Thank you for telling your story.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Instagram's right there.
Okay, amazing. Yay! I hope more kids come around and tell us because they're going to
They
be
have
the best ones.
stories.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Favorite thing in the whole world.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Thank
you. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Have fun. Oh my god.
That was so cute.
That was an amazing
That
story.
was the best.
I'm a little
was
bit
really
lost,
scary.
but I think it was so good.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
think so.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay.
So I'm going to be helpful.
Yeah. You can also tell it together if you want
Tell
to.
it together.
Thanks,
Okay. You were the one who wanted to come over here, so I'm trying to help you.
But I'm a bit...
Okay. Well, why don't you tell me?
Yeah.
Would that help? No?
Those ghosts make me scared.
Ghosts make you
Yeah.
scared?
Me
Yeah. Ghosts can be scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to tell the
Us
one
too.
about Fun Ghost?
Oh yeah.
Because Fun Ghosts aren't real. About scary ghosts.
Oh, just scary ghosts are real.
We both tell together.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
How
great.
about you started it? Okay. Once upon a time, there was a ghost named Mick Lobberface.
What? No way.
And it was a very scary ghost.
Whoa.
And it was Halloween.
It was Halloween. Okay, and what did McLobberface do on Halloween?
He takes every bit of the children's candy.
Oh no!
All of the candy?
That's so evil.
Not to make it too scary.
No, that's
Yeah.
true.
Okay, there's a superhero in it too.
Whoa.
Superhero ghost.
It's a human.
Oh.
What's its name? Super Damaloo.
Wow. Whoa. That is so cool.
And what did they do? Did they help the kids get their candy back?
Yeah.
Okay.
He went. How did they get their candy back? Well, how they got their candy back? They walked. He walked there. Then he flew in with his super magic, and he took all the candy back and said, "Trick or treats, you little ghosts! Your reign has come to an end."
Wow.
Can you tell a story that's about more like scarier? Yep. But can we tell it together? Yeah. Then he took the kids. He thought it was kids and not the superhero.
Oh my
He
god.
took the kids, and then the superhero had to save the kids.
Oh my goodness.
But what did he want to do with them? He wanted to steal their eyeballs. He had more.
Ew.
Yeah. But how does he take their eyeballs out? Easy.
Oh.
He just rips them out with his hands?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
But I'm
god.
glad that's not real. That was scary.
That is so
That is
scary. It's
But then-
amazing.
Someone came to save the kids.
Oh, that's so
Superhero
good.
did.
What a good ending.
Yeah.
Story.
I want it to be a long, scary story.
Whoa. Okay.
Then
We're buckling up.
the scary part really did happen. The kids started turning into zombies.
The story has everything.
But how did they turn back to kids? They didn't. What? But how would they? But then they would never get love.
Oh.
They would. Their mothers and fathers turned into zombies too. How? Well, the villain had made all the. He gives them their candy back, but put a potion in it to turn them all into zombies and make them his minions.
Whoa.
What?
A family of minion zombies?
Well,
That's
I
amazing.
might say that they lived happily ever after.
Wow.
No, that's
Amazing.
okay. I want it to be longer. I know, I'm going to make it longer. I'm just going to need a little.
Girls, let's wrap it up.
Okay, I'm wrapping it up.
All right.
Yeah,
let's
but
wrap it up.
But can I start? Once upon a time, there were some kids. They were trick or treating. Then a evil pumpkin ghost came. And it wanted to hurt them. And then it did. It punched them.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
What about anything about scaring a part of their body? Oh yeah, it stole their legs, so it had more, so it could run quicker.
Whoa.
It is.
Amazing.
What a great story.
What a good story. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good luck editing that
Have
together.
fun.
It's perfect. We'll just run it live. It'll be
Yeah.
great.
People are going to be like,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Wow.
wow. That was a really diverse story.
That was a diverse story. That was like a real runaround.
Yeah.
Really got me thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on there.
Yeah, there was.
That was great.
Yeah.
I think that those two are going to be future podcasters.
Yeah, I think
Just
so
like
too.
talking over each other, like me and you two, like handing the mic back and forth.
Literally. I know, literally so funny. And then.
But you forgot about this part.
And then there were zombies. And then
And
the
a
whole
giant
family-
pumpkin.
I kind of got lost in the story, to be honest.
I did too.
I don't really actually know what happened.
That's okay.
I guess just
I think
such
it's
is the way.
Up for interpretation.
I think so too. I think that's why it's so great.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if I'll get any like adult stories.
Like real ghost stories.
What do you mean? Those were real.
Oh, so sorry. Yes,
Yeah.
those were real ghosts.
Those real. Yeah, they were real.
Yeah, they were.
Can I have a sip of your coffee now?
Yeah, it's actually really good. It's not too sweet and it's not too spicy. Sweet chili mocha. Yeah, it's by Routine Coffee and Supply.
Shout out Routine
Shout
Coffee and
out.
Supply.
It's very good.
That's
and
so
all
good.
of the drinks that they have here at the market are all made with oat milk.
Oh,
They just like they only
automatically.
have oat milk. And I was like, this is my heaven.
What if you're allergic to oats?
Get a black coffee. Or an
They make the black
Americano.
coffee also with oat milk.
The black coffee has ground up oats in it.
It's actually oat coffee.
Oat coffee.
God.
Gross.
Okay. I think you're a bit quiet, but I think you are just quiet. I know.
How many
But
times
also
do we
it's because
have
you
to-
have both your headphones on.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
How many times do I have to say my voice is just quiet?
My voice is just quiet that way. How many times do we have to say my voice is just quiet that way?
You know what I was thinking about the other day? Because I was watching the new Garrett Watts video.
Oh my
when he
God.
goes to the
It was
lighthouse.
so good.
Anyway, we should do a story on that lighthouse.
Yes.
But
St. Augustine Lighthouse.
But I was thinking about how I want him to come out with more music because
Yes.
Grapes was just too
It
good.
was so good. Only one in that system is the Nappy Valley grapes.
Take your girl to Rockefeller, hold her hand while she skates. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's like,
So
it's
good.
probably one of my favorite songs of all time. I'm not even kidding.
I know. Me too.
I listen to it a lot.
I know. It's so good. This is the yapping episode.
Yeah. We thought this would be the start of
The yap circle.
yaps. The yap circle? Maybe
Yap
we need a better
society.
name. Wait, that's actually good. Yap
The
Society,
Yapping Ghoul Society.
episode 1.
Episode 1. Welcome.
Oh, what did you want to tell me in the car?
I was just thinking.
Oh,
so,
your
okay,
dream.
this is what the dream was. We were at our old house in Bowness,
Uh-huh.
but it was like kind of a twisted, spooky style old house,
Okay.
and it was really scary. The purpose of us being there was that we had gone back to finish packing up because we
Oh.
hadn't packed all of our things up yet.
Okay.
But it was like a bunch of weird random shit that just like, what's the point? You know?
Yeah.
Anyways, and it was me and you and
Okay.
yeah, so it was me and you and mom and dad, but dad, I don't know, he was somewhere off doing usual dad things.
Okay.
And me and you and mom were like packing up.
Yeah.
I don't know where you were though actually, and I was like down in like the weird downstairs basement part, but it wasn't the same as the actual house. And what I had to do was build this shrine to the spirits to like
Oh my
collect all the
God.
spirits and appease them because it was super haunted and spooky.
Okay.
And then I like built this shrine and it was actually really good. And I was like, damn, this is pretty good. And then I saw this like door opening up and it was super spooky.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. But then I went over to the door and then it was actually just mom. And she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm just trying to pack up. And she was like, okay. And then that's all I really remember.
Oh.
But there was like so much stuff. But it was like, you know when you're packing your house and it's the most annoying like knick-knacky part?
So like my entire house when
Yeah.
I am inevitably gonna have to move if
Yes.
I get into OT school.
That's right. It's like all the little things,
little
like this
shit.
kind of shit that we have lying around.
I hate that shit.
I
But I
know.
love to collect it.
I know.
Damn, that's crazy. Speaking of the old house and Mom, I forgot to say that a couple weeks ago, Mom has finally listened to the podcast. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
And she just said, I moved my desk upstairs in the Boness house because the basement gave me a chill.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's it. But confirmation that is why Mom moved her computer station upstairs.
I know, so crazy. Hi. Like, so, yep. Makes sense, checks out. Totally understandable. Crazy.
I wish I had some of my own cool ghost stories.
Oh, I have another question, actually.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
Do you remember when we were really young and we were looking at new places, like new houses to move to?
Yeah, we would play Monopoly in the back of the minivan.
Yes. Okay, that's a very specific, like, memory that I have. But it's also, like, it's tied to a very specific house that we went to go look at.
Was it the one in the marshlands?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why I remember that house, like, so specifically.
I do too.
I remember it, like, deeply. And I remember the marshes, and I remember also walking through, like, the marshes.
Yeah.
Remember we went, like, through that forest area.
We were walking past all the mud pies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was, like, you know that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. But how come that's, like, all that we remember?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Or, okay, question more so is, like, do you remember going to any other house?
Not really. I just remember, like, there was a day or two that we spent in the back of the minivan and we would play SpongeBob Monopoly because we were in the country roads in Alberta.
Yeah.
And I know we went to multiple places because we were, like, in the car for hours.
Yeah, and Mom would be, like, driving around. Mom and Dad, probably. They were driving us around.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't know.
I also, like, when I think about that time, that is the one memory I have.
Yeah, and I literally don't remember going to any other place.
Yeah, me either.
I just remember that house so deeply.
And it was cute.
It was super cute, yeah.
And then they're like, JK.
Yeah. Maybe that's why the memory is so solid, is because we were, like, really considering it.
And then Dad was like, no, I want to move to Salmon Arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do wonder.
Maybe.
And maybe because it was, like, this disruptance in our soul of, like, oh, we're moving away now. Like, this is really intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been reflecting on that time period a lot.
Yeah.
So
I think about that a lot too.
The market is popping off.
It is.
It looks so good. I didn't see that candle stand before.
Oh, you didn't? They have the cutest candles.
They're so cute.
I can't see the name.
Hail Clayton.
Hail.Clayton.
Yeah.
Beautiful candles. There's, like, corn. There's a corn one.
There's a Pikachu candle.
There's a Pikachu. Oh, I see Patrick.
I see some penis candles.
Oh, I see Crocs. So cool.
So good.
I love
And they're
that.
like in beautiful pastel colors too.
Yeah, they are.
Charmander.
Oh, I think that there's a vagina one.
I'm pretty sure I saw a butt one too.
Oh, nice.
So good.
That's so cool.
I'm excited to go around and get some stickers.
Yeah, Jamie's on a sticker hunt.
Yeah.
What? I don't know what that said.
What, you can read it in 1 second when I held it up to you? 29 best true crime books that'll make you want to sleep with the lights on.
Oh.
The Fall Line podcast put that out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I
What?
forgot one of my ghosties to put up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hello. Look at him.
Oh yeah.
I think it was made by, what's their name? Creations by Kira? I think.
Honestly, it's so genius to have a 3D printer.
Oh no. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god, that person has a Marcel the Shell tattoo. That is so cute.
Marcel, this
Marcel,
shell?
the shell.
Oh yeah, with shoes on.
Yeah.
That's cute. Wow, you really caught. That's a deep cut.
Not really. I love Marcel. They're making a Marcel movie, or they already did.
What?
Yeah, he has his own movie now.
I'm gonna look this up.
Okay.
Marcel the Snell. The Snell.
Marcel. Oh my gosh. I didn't notice
the
those today.
Shell.
You think that because we live in the most haunted city in
Canada,
that people would have ghost stories?
Yeah. Okay.
Are
so
we in a room of non-believers? Is that why no one has any
hot
stories?
take.
Well, you know, like Shane from Watcher, if you don't believe, you're not gonna you're not open to it.
It's true.
You know.
It's very true.
So are we in a room just full of non-believers or what?
Yeah, because, okay, here's the update, y'all. People keep coming up to us and saying, I don't have any ghost stories.
Yeah.
Like, what? Just make one up.
Yeah. Those 2 kids did it, and they did great.
I know. We need more kids. We need more young people to come and tell us a made-up
The
ghost
next
story.
person who says, I don't have any ghost stories, we should just say, well, tell us this. Do you have a scary story? It doesn't have to be real.
No. Have you ever listened to that podcast, Campfire Stories?
No.
It's really good.
Okay.
Shout out to them. They essentially, it's this one guy who runs the podcast, and he literally just gets people call in or write in with their stories.
Oh, cool.
And he just reads them out or talks to them
Yeah.
or listens to the stories.
Yeah.
And so it's as if you're around a campfire and you're telling
Right.
spooky stories.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm going to double check the name of the podcast.
No, that sounds familiar. I think I follow them on Apple Podcasts. I just haven't listened.
Oh, Jim Harold's Campfire. Sorry, that's what it's called.
Jim Harold's Campfire?
Yeah.
Who's Jim Harold?
He's the guy that does it.
I know, but is he famous?
Well, they have a 4.4 point.
He also has Jim Harold's Crime Scene.
Yeah, so 4.9 star rating, almost 3,000 reviews. Culture, documentary, personal stories. They have 680 episodes out.
Wow.
It's really good. Recommend.
Okay, I just followed. No.
I'm gonna find the DJ that is here with us today at the market. It is at DJ Boitano. Their name is Brian Capistrano.
Okay.
And he's actually such a vibe.
Yeah.
We need those kids back.
Yeah.
They literally wanted to keep telling the story.
They could have done the whole episode.
They could have talked for hours.
Also, so many people are wearing really cute outfits. Everyone's dressed up. It looks so much fun. I love it. Or the accessories are really popping off today.
It's true. And yesterday there was crazy good outfits.
Yeah.
I need to introduce everybody to someone. We have 3 little guys with us today.
Oh, yeah.
We have our mummy, Pom Pal. I don't remember the mummy's name. We have Victor the vampire. And then we also have Mothman.
Yes.
So they're at the table with us.
I
Let's
think
see if they want to say anything.
Well, they're
Nope.
stuffies. I think Jamie's losing her mind. What's funny is that people who keep walking up from the right-hand side, which is where the stuffies are, they look at them like we're selling them.
I was worried that was going to happen.
Yeah. Sorry, we're not selling anything on
can't.
this table.
Unless you will give us $50.
Yeah.
Then I would sell it, actually.
Yeah.
Would I? People do keep smiling at us, at least.
Yeah. I think they're pity smiles. I'm not kidding. They're like when you pass someone on the street, like an older person, and they smile at you. That's what that is.
Oh,
it's a
cute
courtesy
outfit.
smile.
Come on down. Tell us your stories. Does anybody have a good story? Well, I didn't want to yell. I'm trying to raise my voice.
Yeah, but you were whispering.
No.
Yeah.
I'm yelling out loud.
No. Hi.
How are you?
Do you guys have any stories to tell? None? No scary story?
That's okay.
That's
If you
okay.
think of one, you can come back.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Just life, yeah. Life is the scariest story of all time, isn't it?
So true. Hi. How are you? Good. Do you have any spooky stories to share? Yeah? Okay.
Yay!
Are you? All right, there you go. Welcome. Okay, go for it.
Well, my story comes from Camosun in the Yun building in the
Okay.
Visual Arts department.
Oh.
So I went in there over, it happened to be Easter weekend to work on a animation project. And there was just me, my one classmate, in the whole building because it was a holiday weekend.
Okay.
And the janitor came in and said he was going to another building and was just letting us know that there was no one else there.
Okay.
And we said, okay, sounds good. And
Yeah.
about 20 minutes later, my classmate was like, hey, I'm going to head. Have a great weekend. And I told him, you too.
And it was just
And
you.
About 15 minutes later, a loud knocking came from the corner of the
Oh my
classroom.
gosh.
Oh my God.
Now, where I was sitting, I could see out the window and see no one was there. And on the other side of that wall was a locked office to one of the teachers.
Oh.
And so I kind of just tried to ignore it for a couple minutes,
Yeah.
and then it got a bigger, louder pounding in the
Whoa.
corner. So I said, okay, cleaned up and just left.
Yeah.
Oh my
Good call.
God.
Good call. Whoa, that's so spooky. Do you think anyone could have been in there? Or you're
I
like,
checked out into the
no.
hall. There was no one in like the whole hallway or anything.
Wow.
And to get to the office door, you would have had to cross an open door that was leading out into the hallway. So I wouldn't
Right.
have seen anyone.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, that's very spooky.
I had other
Yeah.
experiences, but that was probably the best one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for
Thank you
telling
so
us.
much.
Not a
Yeah,
problem.
that's great. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Have a good day. Yes. Okay, that's spooky.
Finally.
If I was working on my art project,
Alone.
oh, banger. Is everyone hearing this banger?
Now we are. Okay.
So, sorry about that. If I was working on my art project alone in the building, which I have done many a time.
Yeah, I did that when I was in pottery quite a few times.
And I heard a ghost.
Dude, I flipped the fuck out.
I would flip out. Yeah. Okay, well, I used to stay in the dark room in the UVic
Oh,
Visual Arts
yeah.
building until like 2 a.m.
Yeah, you used to be crazy at school, man.
I know. I've lost all my energy. I think I'm still burnt out from like second year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, and I would feel so spooky in there.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It was really spooky.
So I guess we need to find out if Camosun is haunted.
Yeah. We got to do some research. Maybe that's
Yeah.
a new epi.
Like, how long has it been there? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's do a quick little Google.
Quick
Little Goog
research. Find out about Camosun College here on the island. While Jamie's doing that. Hi. How are you?
Good. Do you have any ghost stories? You can think about it if you want and come
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we'd love to hear.
Yeah.
Take some time, Yeah. See you. I get it. People are shy.
Yeah. If I wasn't the co-host and I saw people podcasting at a market and they were like, come tell us your story, I'd be like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'd
No,
be too
really.
scared. I'm so anxious.
Me too. This is why, I mean, people can also just tell us, like, and we can write it down. And then we can tell the story if they want.
Right.
If they want. So we'll see. Maybe she'll swing back around.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's that old. I think it's from the 70s.
Oh.
Camosun.
Huh.
I mean, the 70s, like, that
Well,
still
that
might
is-
be old.
I mean, it is.
It's old enough.
Yeah.
It's almost 100 years.
Exactly.
Okay, barely, but it's like not even close. It's like almost 50 years. Well, it's 54 years. Sorry.
What? Did someone die at Camosun? Oh my God.
Sorry. It was built in 1915.
What?
Yo. Okay.
They're like one of the main buildings.
Can I read this from CTV News?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you have any stories?
Do you want to tell us some?
Tell us your ghost story?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're gonna say. Well, I'm not so sure ghosts, but we traveled in Ireland when she was 6 and her brother was 9.
Yeah.
And we went to a castle.
Yeah.
And there were no one was living in it. It was just kind of run down. But there was this beautiful kitchen. And we went to walk into the kitchen, and it just felt like this wall of ick energy.
Oh,
and I'm
gosh.
not
Yeah.
that's not kind of my thing. But
Yeah.
I thought, I cannot take my children in this space. It just
Whoa.
felt like, I think something really kind of bad happened there. You know how some places carry the energy
Yeah,
of
yeah.
bad things that happen?
For
There was
sure.
this huge, big, I don't know what it's called, where a fireplace would be, like a mantle or something
Oh,
like
like a
that.
hearth.
yeah.
A
kind of?
hearth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was against the wall, and that was the only thing in this room. And you really wanted to go in there, and I just had to
You're
say,
like, no.
The rest
Oh.
of the castle was totally fine. And I tried to
Whoa.
find people to tell us kind of what was the history of it, and they didn't know. Nobody knew anything about it. But
Interesting.
it's always stayed with me. Never before has that happened in my life, and never since.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
A mother
yeah.
always knows.
Yeah. A mother always
I
knows.
saved you.
Yes, exactly. Wow.
Wow,
thank
that's
you.
amazing. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Wow. Dude,
Whoa.
castles.
Dude, mom's just
Moms know.
it's
They
the
always
mom
know.
energy.
It's the mom energy. I love it.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
What a fun story.
Yeah.
That's
short
so
and sweet
cool.
to the point. Love it.
Yeah.
Just feel.
So we love shit like that.
Yeah. Just
Give
tell
me
it
more.
to us.
I need more.
Yeah. Hi. Do you have any ghost stories?
Or spooky stories. It doesn't have to be real.
You can make it up if you
You can
want.
make it up for fun.
But we do like the real ones.
Yeah.
You can think about it too and come back.
Yeah.
No pressure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, this is good. It's picking up.
Yes.
Okay, do you want to hear this?
Okay, yeah.
The title of this
Camosun.
article is People Died Here. The Surprising Haunted History of Camosun College.
What?
Yep. Here's what the article says.
Okay.
These days, the Young Building, that was the building that she said.
Oh my god.
The Young Building
Oh shit. Okay.
at Camosun College's Lansdowne campus is full of students, but there may be others lurking in the halls late at night. Lots of unexplained noises, said Nicole Kilburn, an instructor of anthropology at Camosun College. People suffered here, said John Adams of Ghostly Tours. People died here. Just unexplained things going on in the building, added Chris Marora, an instructor of history and global studies at Camosun. Built as a teacher's college in 1950, the Young Building was repurposed as a veterans hospital during the Second World War.
Hell no.
The basement now holds a gym, but it looked a lot different during that time. It used to be the morgue.
Stop it.
Ever-
I feel like I have that feeling where I feel like I'm about to cry
Whoa.
because of the story.
Ever since then, people have reported unsettling sounds coming from the lower depths of the building while the rest of the city sleeps. There are stories of disembodied screams coming from what used to be the morgue, said Adams. Anguished screams of people in agony from wounds, from mental anguish. That's not all. People have witnessed doors and windows being flung open with absolutely no explanation as to why. Others have seen things they wish they could unsee. One of our cleaners had come face to face with something and essentially just ordered that something to just leave her alone and go away. And
Holy
it vanished.
shit.
Kilburn's office is on the second floor of the Young Building. She's never witnessed any paranormal activity herself, but does teach an anthropology of death class at the college. She says the building's past life as the hospital may be the reason why some who came before us may still be here.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible.
So, an individual that does not have a good death may linger in this limbo and have some unfinished business amongst the world of the living, said Kilburn. John Adams is Victoria's leading expert in all things spooky. He does the ghostly tours, hey?
Oh,
That's who.
okay.
I think he was my host for the ghostly tours.
Is that the one with the French accent?
No.
Oh,
I don't think so.
okay.
He says it's the building's location on the slopes of Mount Ptolemy that has those people of the past still calling the halls of the building home to this day. Mount Ptolemy in and of itself is an old volcanic cone. Those large
What?
outcroppings of rock hold energy really well.
Yeah, they do.
And ghosts are all about places of strong energy. He says the clock tower works as a beacon for the energy, bringing that energy into the building. The clock tower is almost like an antenna, said Adams, beaming the energy down to that building. Whatever spirits do wander the halls in the ominous hours of the night, there's no evidence that they're evil spirits. In fact, there's a story that they're actually looking out for the living. Someone was in this building late at night and for some reason leaning out a window, said Kilburn. They started to fall and there was a hand that came and pulled them back to safety, but nobody was there. That one gave me chills. That's the end. So that
Wow.
article is from CTV News, Vancouver Island, and it is from October 29th, 2021, written by Brendan Strain, a journalist.
Wow. Okay. Full
Crazy.
circle moment. That's crazy.
I know, and today's the 27th, so...
Yeah. Okay, Jamie just came back with some stickers and some bat coloring pages. So, wait. Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh my goodness. What? That looks so delicious.
Hey, I'm back.
You're back. Nothing happened. I was just sitting here in silence.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, what? Okay, I'm going to talk about that. I got a hot chocolate from Routine.
Oh. Yum.
It is yum.
So what did you
Though
get me?
I will say I got you a pumpkin spice cake.
Yum, thanks.
Yeah. I will say my favorite hot chocolate ever is from Cinecenta on campus. Nothing compares.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but this is good. I'm really happy to have a warm drink. Okay, so there's a raffle for this weekend, and
Yeah.
it's for bats. It's for, taking care of bats, keeping bats safe, making sure that there's a healthy bat community happening. So I brought us back a few
Bats.
things here. So everyone can go to bcbats.ca and check out their website. I got us some stickers. I got us a coloring sheet that has the bats of BC. I also got us this big sheet of paper that
Bat hat.
gets you to make a bat hat. However,
I
we
see
don't
that.
have the things that we need for it right
No.
now, but I thought you would like it because you like bats.
Great.
So you can make that. It's for you. Let me share some
Where
facts.
did I put my water bottle?
I haven't seen your water bottle at all. There are at least 15 different species of bats in BC, many of which are considered at risk provincially or federally. Learn more about bats and bat conservation by visiting www.bcbats.ca and www.wildsafebc.com.
That's great. I was putting
know.
my one of my bat stickers on my water bottle.
Yay! I've spent a lot of money at this market this weekend,
Yeah, me too.
but I have no regrets.
I want
yet,
to buy
anyway.
more.
Me too.
How are we gonna buy when we're supposed to podcast?
We can take turns.
That's true.
Hi. Hi. Do you guys have any spooky stories that you want to tell us? No? Okay.
That's okay.
Maybe if you come around next time, you can think about it.
Yeah.
See you. I feel like people are loving the fact that there's a podcast at the market.
You think?
Yeah. It's kind of
They
unique.
just look at our sign and walk by.
Yeah, well, they talk to us. And they're usually like, oh, so cool.
Yeah.
So smart. I know, we're genius.
Geniuses.
I'm really happy with the sign that I put together last second.
It looks great. Also,
No.
the chandeliers in here are crazy.
Did you watch the Weird Wonderful World with
Yeah, that's why
Cheyenne and Rain?
That's why I'm looking at the chandeliers, because they went to a chandelier place.
I know. Hello. We were just talking about the chandeliers.
I
This
never
lady-
say anything profound.
I was literally going to make that joke. This lady was hilariously laughing at us as we were both staring up at the ceiling. Oh, God.
Oh. Yeah.
Do you love also how the kids love touching the fake candles that we have?
Yeah.
But they don't give a shit about the stuffies?
Yeah. Actually, that's good, because I don't want little kid hands touching Mothman.
I love that guy's
I
outfit, by the way.
know.
It's so good. It's like this
Kaleidoscope.
kaleidoscope rainbow, like
It's
jumpsuit.
beautiful.
It's
amazing.
And it kind of gives me like parachute. You know that thing that
Parachute
everyone
pants.
parachute pants, but like parachute body, where like everyone holds onto an edge of the circle and then they poof it up and then
Yeah.
they sit under it and make a little mushroom.
Yeah.
Is that not like the most
How
fun
does
thing
that
in the
work?
world?
How does it stay up?
You're just trapping air.
Yeah, but there's like a hole in the middle.
It's not quite a whole hole though, is it?
Yeah. Some of them
Is
are.
it
I
usually
think.
mesh?
Yeah, but if it's mesh, even then the air is going through.
But the rest of the surface is so big.
That it contains the air.
Yeah. A few years ago I wanted to purchase one of those things. And I still want to.
Just for yourself?
Well, no, you can't do it alone.
I know. So why?
For me and all my friends.
But where would
and
you
all
do it?
Our ghoulie listeners.
Where
I don't
would-
know.
Oh.
Hi.
Good. How are you? Oh, really?
Oh, thanks.
I know Sarah from
Oh, amazing.
podcast every Sunday.
Aw.
Yes.
Thank you.
So great.
Thank you.
I listened to mine last weekend. Just great.
Oh my God. So was our dad. Oh.
I love that. That's so funny. Yeah, our dad texted us at like 2:30 in the morning, and he was like, "LOL, Mr. Halibut, Mr. Lake is the funniest thing ever."
Yeah, he thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
Yay. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
Wow, I feel famous.
I told you.
Hi. How are you? Yeah, we are. Yeah. I know, right? Do you have any ghost stories that you would like to tell us?
Okay, we
Here
have.
you go. Okay.
Okay, years ago when I used to work at the legislative building,
Oh, yes.
at night we'd have to, because I was a security guard, and what we'd have to do is look at all the monitors and then, check everything.
Yeah.
And this one night we're looking out and there was a woman walking in the back.
No.
And she was walking very, very slowly, and she had a nice nightgown on and a thing on her head, and you could visually see her walking across the lawn. And she apparently used to do that like every not every day, every other day.
Wow, that's amazing. And so she was outside.
Yeah.
Wow.
The back of the buildings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then there was another time when I was in the building, and we had to, that's years ago when they used to have tours with all
yeah.
the people, and everybody would dress up like Rattenberry and all that kind of stuff. But there was this one time, we're in the hall, I'm at one end, somebody's at the other end, and you could actually clearly see a figure of a man who was an old-time painter going up the ladder trying to paint.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I wasn't the only one that saw that, so it's very haunted at that place.
Okay,
But it's really quite cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh,
It's
thank
nice meeting you guys. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Oh my gosh.
Legislative, of course. So haunted.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. We definitely need to do Story on the Ledge.
Yeah, because it's old as shit.
That was great. I love her. I want her to come back.
She's so cool.
Could she be our Victoria mom? Time's going by.
Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock.
I lined that up perfectly with his.
Really?
Did you notice that?
No.
That was kind of amazing. Damn. I'll give you all the rundown of what's going on. So we've got people walking around. We've got people looking at items. There's a lot of cool things. Hello.
Recording.
We are recording. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
We're ready.
So I moved into my first apartment in Victoria, in Fernwood, old neighborhood, right? First night sleeping in my bed. And I think it was one of those night terror situations.
Oh.
And I felt something like jump onto the end of my bed. And I used to have a cat. So I'm like, oh, my cat's here. My cat's in Alberta. Like, I'm in Victoria. That's not my cat. I feel the weight of the bed just drop as if like a whole like human person was sitting at the end of my bed. And I have one entry into this tiny little bachelor suite. They didn't come in, no window, no back door. And I can't move. So I'm terrified. And I'm trying to like get this person to say something. I'm trying to speak. I can't speak. I can't open my eyes, but I'm fully awake at this point, and I can still feel the weight of something on my bed. And just as I finally can get the words out, my eyes haven't fluttered open yet, I felt it scurry across my body and out my front door. And then something smashed against my front door. And when I woke up, like I went to check the windows, check the door, everything's locked. No one was in as far as I could tell, no one was inside the house. And I went to leave for work a few hours later, and I saw that one of the floodlights had been smashed against my door.
Whoa.
And it hadn't fallen from our building. Our building had floodlights in cages, and they were all up in that building. So I don't know where it came from. But it was my first night sleeping in my apartment, the first one I ever had in Victoria, and it was terrifying.
Wow,
That's
an amazing story. Wow.
So it definitely made me believe that all the hauntings that are
Yes.
there.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank
That's
you
great.
so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. I would be like, I need to leave. I would be like, that's it. I'm moving out.
I'm scared.
That's so scary.
That's so scary.
That was like, wait, I forgot to tell you that last night as I was sleeping, I heard something like fall and crash, and it sounded kind of like something broke. It was so loud, and I was like, what the and then I woke up and I was like, oh, that's weird, and I was like, should I go check out, like maybe a Halloween decoration fell? That's what I thought, and I was like, should I go check it out? And I was like, no, whatever. And then I heard something else a little bit, and I was like, okay. But then I was like, I'll just go back to sleep. Took a little bit of time, finally fell asleep. But now I asked Bristol, I was like, did you hear something last night, like crash and fall? And he was like, no. And I was like, whoa, what? So I wonder if I was having like a sleep paralysis or something.
Yeah.
Or if it was just like in my dream. Or like sometimes auditory things that like don't actually happen.
Yeah.
Happen in my head.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
So that kind of reminded me of her story.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was a great story.
That was.
Yee!
That was
Yay!
really cool. I love that.
I would be like, yeah, yeet myself out of there, brother.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Yeah, spooky.
Yeah. That's like lately when I'm at home and I have like headphones on, I like hear a big noise. And then I was like this has happened multiple times. I'm like, Montana, what was that? He's like, what do you mean? It's not in the show I'm watching. It's not in the podcast I'm listening to.
It's so weird,
It's just like I hear this really loud sound coming from the room I'm in.
Right.
Or like, you know, just like around in the building.
That is
and Montana's
so
like,
spooky.
I didn't hear anything. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I heard it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've been going crazy or something.
Yeah, literally.
Like, it's really weird to me.
That's so scary.
I know. I know, I don't like it.
Or any that you know from anyone else. You can also think about it, loop around. Yeah. Would you like to share it? If you want, no pressure. Okay, yeah. Amazing, go for it. Yeah. Yeah.
When I was 10 years old, I lived in an old house in Montreal, and there was a spirit or a poltergeist that used to visit my house on a regular basis.
Whoa.
And it would come into my room. It was friendly, and it would come into my room. I was going through a really hard time as a kid. My parents were not getting along. There were a lot of fights, and I knew what was going on with them. And this entity, this spirit, at times would come and sit down on my bed and put its arm around me or just touch my back.
Wow.
And was a comforting moment for me when that took place. I wasn't scared, and I felt love from this being.
Wow.
So I haven't been visited like that since, but it was very powerful for me.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks. Have a good day. Wow, that's incredible. I love this idea of spirits being these really just wait one sec. I gotta finish this thought. I love spirits. I love this idea of spirits being these beautiful things that can also just make us feel at peace and make us feel loved and make us feel connected. I think that was such a gorgeous story. And sorry you missed it, Sarah. Wait, I can't hear you.
I'm really sad that I missed it, but I had to buy the last cobweb stained glass piece. I saw it and I was like, I need this. So that's what I was doing.
Yeah, that's so fair.
I'm excited to hear it back.
Yeah.
And see what they said.
Yay! I can tell you about that lady's experience.
Oh, yeah, okay.
She was saying when she was 10 years old, she was living in Montreal.
Yeah.
And this spirit, she was like, I have a spirit story or a poltergeist story, not like a ghost story. I was like, oh yeah, girl, tell me. When she said this spirit used to come to her room, and she was going through a really, really, really hard time, and her parents were not getting along.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of bad shit happening in her life. And so this spirit used to come and sit on the bed beside her and just put its hand on her shoulder like this.
Whoa.
And just be there for her.
Whoa.
And it would happen multiple times. And since then, she's never had any experiences again.
Whoa.
And that's it. And she was it was a beautiful, lovely time.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Wow. That's incredible.
Wow. Sarah and I are currently enjoying a butter chicken poutine from Sizzling Tandoor. And now the podcast is just two girls eating.
How about I show you my ghost picture instead?
Yeah. Yes, please.
My husband was at Legends. He's in a bathroom stall. There's the white wall
What
there.
the fuck?
It's wearing a completely different outfit and looking at him. It's not a reflection.
Wait,
it can't
really?
be. He's
Wait.
wearing glasses, a hat, and a flannel.
Okay, we're looking at, oh my gosh, a picture. Holy.
That's so crazy.
That's insane. And where is that again?
That was Strathcona, whatever it's called now. It was
Oh,
Legends at the time.
yeah.
He was there for a Thornley concert back in the day.
Wow.
So is this a mirror or is
That's the black stall.
That's a
He's, you can see where the drinks are on the urinal. He was trashed and decided to send me a bathroom ticket.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's just the black wall, and it's something
Whoa.
looking at him.
so creepy?
That's so creepy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Send that to us.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's why I draw a circle around it. for
Yeah.
people, right?
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Awesome.
He sent it to me. I'm like, who's in the bathroom with you?
Yeah, what? Oh my gosh.
He's like, what? He's drunk enough.
Yeah.
you.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
Well, I saw your sign. I'm like, oh, where's the photo?
Yes.
Transfer it to 3 phones now because I
Oh
say
my
Venture
gosh.
on Halloween, right?
I love that.
That's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. Good day.
Yes.
Do you have some ghost stories?
Yes. So many.
Would you want to share one?
Oh, sure.
Or a couple?
Sure.
Okay.
Hooray!
Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Check 1, 2. Testing 1, 2,
Yep,
3.
you're-
How's the levels are good?
Yeah, you sound
Yes,
great.
I know. Yeah, no.
Amazing
it's the
voice.
It's
Gorgeous.
the radio voice.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
That's right. Hi. How are you doing? Okay. So you're obviously recording and editing this. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So my name's Pierce Kilgore. I have almost completed 5 decades.
Amazing.
And in my travels from the Flatlands, from Treaty 6 territory, I was on a voiceover gig for a live event for creative kids. So if you heard of Kids Sport, it's the same thing with that, except a fundraiser for children for doing art.
Okay,
And music
amazing.
and all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
That's great.
So I got put up into a hotel, didn't have to pay for that. Yay!
Yay.
Sometimes art actually works.
Yeah, we love free things.
So the venue for this place, it was set up like 20s, 30s, 40s kind of gangster speakeasy kind of thing.
Very cool.
Live actors doing live drama stuff, and I was the voice from above.
Whoa.
So the venue was at a place, it was called Sisters of the Bleeding Heart.
Okay.
It was-
Amazing.
I know. And the place
Spooky.
had changed hands like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, wow.
So I want to say in about the 80s, the place was constructed for old Irish nuns to go in for hospice.
Whoa. Okay.
So it was part hospital, part long-term care, part hospice, part church.
Wow.
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 So, and it was under constant renovation and swapping hands. Well, so I get there for the event. They're running tech. They're like, "Oh God, why is the microphones? Why? No, the guys doing the tech were like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on." And then I walk into the place and I'm like, "Why is the back of my hand stinging?"
Oh. Weird.
Because old Irish nuns who are teaching and rulers and stuff.
Yeah,
shit.
so true.
So,
Oh my God.
yeah, at that point it
Wow.
was just like, you know what? When's call time? Okay, I got about 4 hours before actual call.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I talked to the
Come back
producer.
later.
Producer, and she was like, where are you going? It's like, nothing's working. You got to be here for this. It's like, nope, just relax. Everything's good. So I went to the local liquor board store, got myself some Irish whiskey,
Love.
Yes.
and then stopped by a thrift store, and I was going, well, I need to present it in something, and then right there, right on the steps for free was some crystal, just sitting there, just crystal little glasses, little sherry glasses,
Oh,
right?
that's amazing.
It was so
Meant
good.
to be. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I came back and talked to the producer. I'm like, I'm just going to walk around back here. Cracked open the Irish whiskey, gave a little explanation to, hey, this is why we're here. This is what's going on.
Right.
We're doing fundraising for kids. There's going to be a lot of lights. There's going to be a lot of music. People are going to be drinking. People are going to have a good time. Here, I brought you this. You might remind yourselves of where you come from this stuff.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Yeah.
And then I heard from the other building that was attached to it this, aha, it's working.
Oh my gosh.
my
what?
gosh.
I'm like,
Okay, that's amazing.
it's like, thank you, my work is
Wow.
done here.
Yes. You
Yeah.
just had to appease the spirits.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
That's great.
Right? Sometimes
love
it's just
that.
nice to have a nice conversation and
Yeah.
be a nice guest.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
definitely.
kind of ask to be invited into the space.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, okay, we're here now.
Yeah.
We're just going to do our thing.
Right.
It's like, no, you need to sometimes offer. Like,
Yep.
reciprocity is huge. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be
Amazing.
nice and show up and listen. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I love that.
All right.
Well,
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Yeah,
It's
can I
great.
plug my own stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay. You'll find me on Instagram at PMWood Tarot.
Okay.
Same thing on Facebook, and locally in Saskatoon, first Saturdays of the month, in a museum of curiosities as Zoltar Live,
Oh my god.
where I put glitter in my beard and people think I'm a machine, but I do tarot. So,
I love that.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow.
Thank you for the blatant
Well,
plug,
thank you.
yes.
Yeah, that's
All
great.
right.
We're going to probably release this episode in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you
Awesome.
can find it on Ghoul Society
And that's
is
a
our
tape.
handle. Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Amazing. Enjoy the market. Yeah. So good.
So, how many episodes have you guys been running for now?
9 episodes. 9. Our 9th one released this morning. Yeah. So, yeah, we're still starting out pretty fresh, but yeah, it's been good. It's been really fun.
Because I'm in between podcasts right now.
Thank you. Have a good day. Wow. That was amazing.
Sometimes you really just gotta appease the spirits, man.
It's true. I
like
know.
you're coming into their fucking space.
Yeah.
So be nice.
Yeah, just be nice.
And be
Listen.
like, hey, I know I'm coming into your space. Here's something to show that I care that it's yours and that we're intruding.
Yeah. Just don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
essentially, It's really not.
Don't kill people. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
It's going to become
Exactly.
like our quote now.
Don't kill people. Don't be an asshole.
That man's voice was beautiful.
Oh my god, yeah.
So nice. I was like, yeah, you listen to D&D.
Yeah.
So you for sure listen to Critical Role, bruh. Yeah, bruh.
Wow, that was amazing.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, everyone.
Well, I think it's time for us to pack it up. It's about 2 o'clock.
It's about 2 o'clock. Yeah. We've been here for a couple of hours.
Yeah, the market's over at, 4 today?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
We've had a few people come and tell us their stories. It was really fun.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, me too.
I would do this again.
I would do this again too.
I would just set up somewhere like downtown on Halloween or something.
Oh my gosh. Is that the best idea though? Do you know how many drunk people are going to be downtown?
Just going to say it would
that
be
would be a very bad idea. I feel like.
outrageous.
Yeah.
In a bad way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Thank you everyone who came out.
Thank you.
Bye. Little babies.
The baby's so cute.
Thank you everyone who came and chatted with us, those who shared their stories, those who didn't. We love you all the same.
That's right. You can also send us your stories. Send them to us at ghoulsocietypod@gmail.com.
You can also direct message us on Instagram at ghoulsocietypod.
Yep.
And you can also find more information about our episodes on our Instagram. If you want to check that out before you listen, we totally get it.
Yep. You can also find all of our podcast episodes resources in each of the podcast episodes description box.
Yes.
That's also where you can find all of our trigger warnings as well.
Yes.
If that is of interest to you. And we hope that you have a very beautiful, very lovely, happy, Halloween, spooky ween.
We hope it is /was great. Stay safe out there, please. I know Halloween can be quite a chaotic night. So have fun, but be safe while doing it. And of course, spooky season doesn't end just because Halloween's over.
That's right.
Here at Ghoul Society, we keep it spooky all year long.
That's right. Spooky season forever.
Exactly.
Yep.
And thank you for listening. And we'll see you next time. Bye.